All right, you guys, we're back. So I did change my shirt, obviously, after I came back from the break. So it is time for an announcement. All right, so here we go. We have a tweet from Falcons Esports. This is an esports organization to which I have actually joined. As you can see from the announcement, it says the next move is clear. GMHikaru joins Team Falcons. All right, let's watch the video. Let me put the volume at max. There we go. And off we go. I'll put the video back to start, and here we go.
For him, it's not a game, but a hunt. His vision pierces through deception. He strikes with precision. From the moment he first touched the pieces, it was clear that he was destined for greatness. With every move, he rises. The board is his domain. He is the shadow in the sky. A new chapter is about to unfold.
I am a Falcon.
By the way, for anybody who's wondering, I do want to point out one thing. For anybody who's wondering why my hair looks bad, I want to be very clear on that. This was filmed before I played the second game against Noterbek Abdusatorov. So basically, I woke up earlier. I went and filmed for 2 hours before the game was played. So for anybody who's wondering why my hair looks bad, that's the reason. Was because like I woke up earlier than I normally do. I ran and got a little bit of food, and then I went and filmed for 2 hours. So just want to be very clear on that. Of course, very proud to be joining Team Falcons. They did win the Esports World Cup last year. They made a whopping $7 million for winning overall. I do want to give people some general stuff. So for anybody who's asking about the Esports World Cup, the way that the Esports World Cup works is that there are something like 20 plus games being played. Your hair is bad. Yes, thank you. There are 20 plus various games that including like I think there's like there's League of Legends, there's I believe Dota, there's definitely there's definitely chess, there's also I believe is it Fortnite, I think there's Firefight or something like that amongst a few others. So there are something like 20 plus games. Now the thing that's really important to note is that chess is only one of these games, but the big difference, and one of the reasons I'm so optimistic about the Esports World Cup, is because it is not something where there is solely one tournament and one prize. My biggest issue with chess currently, why I don't think chess can become bigger, is that somebody who puts money into chess, it's purely into the prize fund. So for example, if you look at an event like Wise and House, there's a lot of money being put into it, but that money is directly going to the player's pocket. The investors are not making a return on that money. Now, that might change down the road, but traditionally with chess, there is only money that goes to the prize fund for the players, and that's all there is. But because there's an overall prize fund, it's very, very different. And so when people invest money in chess, for example, Team Falcons, Team Liquid, Navi, and all the other orgs, Vitality, I'm sure I'm forgetting something along the way, they can make a return because there is separate prize they're chasing. It's not solely the prize for chess itself. And that actually makes a massive difference, and why I'm so optimistic about this upcoming event, and why I think there's great potential. I also want to say that I'm very, very happy for all the players who are getting deals. You have myself, you have Magnus and Fabiano, you have Wesley, Noterbek, I think Alexander Bornik as well with Navi, and this is very good for chess. Players are getting sponsorships that would not occur otherwise, and it is really, really good for the game itself. I don't need to like toot my own horn, but I will say that on some level, I am very proud of everything that happened during the pandemic. I do believe that when I look at the pandemic, between chess.com having the platform, everything that I did with Levy during the heart of things in 2020 and 2021, that helped tremendously in making chess mainstream enough to the point where it has become included in the Esports World Cup. So I don't need to toot my own horn, but I mean, at least for myself, I am very proud of what has happened. I think that also it's really great to see chess as an esport. I'm going to tell you guys something funny. I'm so old that all the way back in the year 2000, when I was a whopping 12 years old, I played in an online chess tournament. It was held on a site called Kasparov Chess. I played a match against Zahar Efemenko from Ukraine. And I remember playing online, playing against, and we had proctors and everything else. And it was like, it's crazy to think that like 26 years ago, chess online, it was kind of here, but it wasn't ready for the next steps. And to see it where it's at today, it's really, really amazing. Chess is too one-sided for from Magus. I actually have a different take. I think the fact that time format is 10+0 makes it much more interesting. We already saw many games in this qualifier plan today, which would have had different results if not for 10+0. So I think the fact that it's 10+0 is going to make it really, really exciting. I think it's great for chess as a sport. There are going to be a lot of people I know, even from the pandemic days, from other games like League of Legends and Dota, who follow chess, and so I think it's fantastic. So that's the big part of the announcement. New merch I just got back. Well, I'm wearing my Team Falcons shirt as well. The crowd is going to be big. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the event. There are many variables as far as it goes, but it's going to be fantastic. I don't know the format of like how the games work or that structure, but I do know the time control is going to be 10+0. Do I have any other teammates? You never know, you guys. You never know. Maybe yes, maybe no. But that's the bottom line. I do think there are going to be more signings or more announcements. I will say that much. I don't think this is the end of it, but nonetheless, just really happy. It's great having the conversations with Falcons. I spoke to some other orgs as well. But at the end of the day, this is where I've ended up, and really excited for the future. We have the event now. We have the event in May, the second qualifier, and then hopefully I'll make the grand final in Riyadh at the end of July. So that's the general gist of it. Just great stuff. I don't know if you guys have any questions. Are Falcons and Liquid rivals? I think Team Liquid finished second. I will show you guys one other thing to give you guys a graphic. I think is this the right thing? It's the right one. Yeah, so like just to give you guys a breakdown of how exactly it works. Let me change the scene, of course. I'll change the scene. So to give you guys a breakdown, I don't know if this shows everything. I'll adjust it. Give me 1 second. Let me crop this just a little bit. Pull this all the way out. Is there anything more? There we go. Okay, so okay, whatever. You guys can more or less see everything. So let me put this here. Let me pull this up here. And so, okay. So just to clarify, since a lot of people probably are unaware of what the Esports World Cup was in 2024, there were all these different games. So you had Warzone, League of Legends, you had MLBB, Free Fire, CS2, Dota 2, MLBB Women's. I'll scroll this up just a little bit. There was Overwatch 2, PUBG Mobile, Apex, HOK, Rainbow Six, Fortnite, Street Fighter 6, Teamfight Tactics. I don't know what MW3 is. You had EA FC, which of course is football. You had StarCraft 2, obviously. You had PUBG, Rensport, Rocket League, and Tekken 8. So you had all these different games, and there were points awarded. So Team Falcons, they won in Warzone. They won in Free Fire, where they got 1,000 points. They finished, I think, 602nd, if I'm not mistaken, in Rocket League and Tekken 8. And they finished second in Apex as well. And they won $7 million. And Team Liquid finished second. They won in StarCraft 2. Not surprising. That is their big game. And they scored points elsewhere. And so chess is now going to be a part of the 2025 Esports World Cup. You have all these teams here like Team Vitality, which I believe signed Max Team, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, of T1, the GOATs of League of Legends. So really exciting stuff. And I think that the important thing here, that, as I said before, not to reiterate it, is that chess is part of a bigger project. Chess is just one game, but there are the overall prizes. So all these teams are looking at getting big returns on these investments. And I think for chess, it can only be viewed as a good thing. This is something that even like 2-3 years ago, I never would have dreamed could be possible for chess. But hopefully it's a success. Really looking forward to it. And I would also say it gives me something very motivating, something to look forward to heading into the rest of the year. So it's going to be fun. The rest of your teams will be 15, 16. Well, I actually, you guys might not know this, but the one sport or the one esport that I do follow closely is Fortnite. So, I have watched a lot of clips, which is why I'm very familiar with Peterbot. So I do have some idea of some of the other players and some of the other teams and everything like that. So it's going to be great. Really looking forward to it. And Fortnite. Come on, Fortnite, yeah. But yes, chess is going to be part of the Esports World Cup. It's going to be at the end of July, and it's great all around. I think for chess, this gives it great potential to grow even bigger than it is right now, and just really happy to be a part of Team Falcons. Proud to, I believe the saying is to join the nest. So really good stuff. As I said, I think there are going to be some more announcements in the near future, but for me, it's all great. You played back in the day, but I mean, the games that I've played when I was really young, actually, the one game that I played was StarCraft, like way back in the late 90s. You go to like CompUSA, you buy StarCraft for like, was it $99.99, and you get Brood War, the expansion and everything. So like I did play StarCraft when I was much younger, but in recent times the only game that I've played is Fortnite. That's the only game. So anyway, you guys, that's gonna do it with the announcement portion. but really exciting stuff. I think people are going to tune in. I hope there's more interest in chess for sure. But at any rate, it's really good for the players, and I can't stress enough, for the players, this is something that can only give them upside. I'm very happy also to see people like Alexander Bornik, who is signed by Team Navi. It's really great to see. You see some of these journeymen, some of these people who've played a lot online, to get support. It's just it's fantastic. So thank you so much to AL3MJ. Welcome to Falcons. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Does FIDE have an opinion on this? I mean, I have no idea what FIDE thinks, but I don't really, this is about positivity at the end of the day. It's not really, I'm not here to talk about negative stuff. I just think it's good for chess, and anything that's good for chess, that's good for the players. The players specifically, I would say, one of my great regrets about all of this, or one of my great regrets when I look back on the last 5 years, is that the benefits helped a lot of the content creators, but it helped almost no professional players in a consequential way. There was a Chess Champions Tour which happened, which did put more money in players' pockets, but it didn't, the whole online thing that happened did not really benefit the players. And so now it feels a little bit later, but it is benefiting the players. So this whole boom that happened is finally hitting the players, who actually are the ones who make all this possible. So I think that it's great. It's great on average. And yeah, that's the little bit of my announcement for today. So I hope you guys are happy to hear it. It's been a while coming. I will say that this was kind of finalized a while ago, but we had to figure out the filming and everything else, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So I hope you guys are happy as well. And yeah, it's great stuff. So all right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you smash that subscribe button below, and I will keep coming with great content and everything else. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you soon. Bye.